Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So over this video, I'm going to be going over hype stocks. Now, if you don't know what hype stocks are, these are stocks that go up very, very fast in a short amount of time due to hype. The problem with these is that they're very risky investment because they can also go down very, very fast in a very, very short amount of time. So moving on, we have our first hype stock. This is an example, and with this hype stock, we can use the indicators that we had before it went up to find other potential hype stocks. So this hype stock is called NKLA. This is NKLA. So this was a car company that was claiming that they were going to make a better and bigger electric car than Tesla. They claimed that it was going to have 905 horsepower, and the price went from $13 to $93 in the span of a couple weeks. Now, the hype factor on this is that they were merging with another company which would bring them public, and they promised an electric car better than Tesla. However, this is very, very interesting because this company is literally worth nothing. They have nothing actually on the market. They have no numbers to prove that they're actually a working company. All they have done is give out renders and talk a lot. Now, if this doesn't remind you to Theranos, then I don't know what will. So moving on, here are some examples of the indicators. Right before this thing skyrocketed, we had a lot of YouTube videos talking about why to buy it and to buy in. Here's also a graph of Google Trends. Now, if you don't know what Google Trends is, it's basically a website that allows you to see how many times people have researched something. So if there's big spikes, that means a lot of people look this up on Google in recent times. So as you can see here, this spike in the search was right before the big green candlestick bar. Now, this is important because if we see the next stocks, we can see that there's been a spike in searches, which could suggest that there's going to be very, very big gains. And also you can see here that Vector Q's merger with Nikola Motor has closed, which was all the hype, which was what it's all about. So here's a little graph that's important. Now, this is for a reason that a lot of people are really interested in EV stocks right now. These electrical car companies or electrical trucks or whatever, they're the number one thing probably that people are interested in right now. That's why Tesla has had such big gains recently, and the reason for this, I believe, is because if you look at these sales, the stats speak for themselves. As you can see, people have been buying more and more electric cars every year, and two of these stocks that I'm going to be talking about, this plays into them. This is important. So the first thing is FUV. Now, this is an important company. It's Arcimoto, and it's a small electric car company which is up and coming. They've got a $19,000 car which is fully electric, which has a top speed of 75 miles per hour, and it holds up to 2 people including the driver. Now, the price is $6.82, so it is cheap. It's almost a penny stock, which is good because that means you can buy more and gain more off of it, but that can also mean you can lose more. So the hype factor on this is because it's a great electrical car company overall. Now, here's an example of their car right here. The FUV stands for Fun Utility Vehicle, and it's their model. As you can see, we have had a big spike in the Google Trends graph, so this is suggesting that a lot of people are looking into it, and they're probably going to go buy on Monday. That's what I'm predicting. And as you can see, the graph speaks for itself. The price has been going up pretty nicely, and I think the good thing of this stock compared to Nikola is that it actually has something to prove its worth. It's actually bringing something to the market. It's selling cars. It has an actual product, unlike Nikola. So I think this is way less risky than Nikola, but it still can crash. And as you can see, we have had a lot of videos over the weekend about Arcimoto, so this is building up hype, and TikTok also has some videos on it. I'm personally bought into it, so I think this is a good hype stock. Moving on. So next we have GARF. Now, this is a company that it's a purpose acquisition company, and it's merging with Velodyne, and that's the main hype factor for it because Velodyne is valued at about $2 billion. So the price of this stock right now is currently $20.53, and Velodyne is a company that makes sensors for self-driving cars, and some of their sensors that they've made are already in use with Ford and Mercedes. Now, it's not pure self-driving car sensors. It has sensors for other things. And honestly, I believe that electric cars and self-driving cars are something that is getting more and more popular, and it's the cars of the future. So this might be a good investment once the hype dies down if this merger happens. And this is one of the big risks with this, is that they're voting on the merger July 31st. If it doesn't go through, stock value is probably most likely going to tank. So this is a very good stock in my opinion, because as you can see, Google Trends, we've had quite the spike in searches, and the stock has been very uncertain, but it has been going up in a generally up direction. As you can see, here's an article that says Velodyne is most likely going to merge with SPAC GARF, which is Special Acquisitions Company. And we also have had lots and lots of videos over the weekend about GARF. So this is very promising. And if they do merge, I think the stock is going to go up even more. So moving on. Next, we have this company called BLNK, BLNK. Now, I think this is a very good company as well, because they do have an actual product. They're selling these, and it actually works. So what BLNK is, it's an electric car charging company. So they build chargers for electric cars, and it fits almost every single car on the market. Now, the price is $5.28, and the hype factor is that electric cars are on the rise and charging is needed by all. Now, this is really important because an electric car there's no guarantee that it's going to work, and some people might prefer other cars over another brand. So I think BLNK is a better investment than, say, some electric car companies, because no matter what car, you're always going to need a charging station. So this is very good. As you can see, here's their website. They've got charging products on the market. They also have a portable generator charger, and as you can see, the Google Trends, there's been a massive spike over the weekend in searches. The price has been going up, and YouTube videos, there's a lot and lots of them that have been flooding YouTube recently. Now, this next one, be very wary, because this is not necessarily a good investment. This is a very risky one. This is like the equivalent of investing in Hertz, in my opinion, because they do have a current lawsuit on them at the moment, so keep that in mind. But the price right now is $6.82. This is a biotech that's working on a medicine for the current thing that's going around, and the hype factor on this is that they have been shown to have antiviral efficacy in vitro cell culture models on the bug. So this means that it basically suggests that there could be a cure coming from this company, and there has been lots of videos over the weekend. The only problem is that the price is very unstable. We've had massive spike, crash, and then we're going up to another spike. So this is a very risky investment. And as you can see, the Google Trends, we had a spike, and now it's starting to even out, which shows a lack of interest. Over the weekend, we still have people searching for it, but less than when it spiked. So there's also this cutout right here I have on here of a website that I found that's actually opened a lawsuit against the company for people that invested during May into it because of misleading claims, possibly false claims from Sorrento. And as I have the cutout right here, so if you want to pause that, you can read it. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment down below what hype stocks you're watching, what you're holding on to. If you've bought any of these stocks, just tell me what you're thinking, which way the market is going to go overall. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe. Goodbye.